Right then, welcome back everyone. We have a brand new season ahead of us now. And it's been a while since I've recorded this, so I'm a little bit confused about what's going on. But let's have a quick look. So we've got quite a few players returning them from their loans, which is nice. Transfer markets open, all that sort of stuff as well. So let's first have a look at the squad and see what the plan is this season. Right, De Gea, of course, 92 rated. Fantastic. You're leaving. Okay, we're going to need a few of these players are leaving. Ricardo Giordano has got a 90 plus potential. Fantastic. So we've got a lot of players on the transfer list. Vasco Granero has got a potential to be something special, which is fantastic. Of course, we've got Delete. We've got Kleber Mendes back. 76 rated, potentially be something special. I think we're going to keep him this season, I think. Jimenez we've got, of course, as well. Won the world's best for Aaron Wan-Bissaka. 92 rated. Crazy, isn't it? Mitchell's on his way. It's showing great potential for Victor Manuel. You're going to be gone, I'm afraid, mate. You're not good enough for us now. Tonali, something special. Excellent. Castro. You're leaving already. Pierce Campbell. Max Hall, something special. Excellent. Exciting prospect for Anton. I thought he was going to be higher than that, to be honest. But we'll keep him for now. Obviously, Kai Havertz is incredible. Exciting prospect for Sandoval is not great either. Evan Sutherland, Eusebio, loan listed, great potential. See, great potential is not good enough for us now, so you're on the transfer list. Something special for Fati. Dembele's won the world's best, potentially something best for Ferrari. Jordan Hughes is exciting. I'm going to let Jordan Hughes go then, to be honest. Ferrari's going to be one we're going to push. Of course, we've got Vasco Guedes as well. We've got Luke Gillespie, Fabian Garnier, Mbappe, Mason Shaw. So we do have some very, very good players at this point in time. Of course, we want to go all out this season and win as much as we possibly can. So we probably are going to need some better players for that. So at the moment, we've got a very, very strong bench. Of course, we've had some injuries. Grimaldo's still out injured at the moment as well. So I think we're probably doing quite well at the moment. But do want to go all out and just make this bench as strong as humanly possible. And just try and push to win everything this season. Now, what is our transfer budget looking like for this year? So we do have £524 million to spend. That is insane. Really, really insane. So we can literally buy whatever the hell we want, I suppose. So we can get Skriniar to have another defender. Tellez, can you play right as well? No, that's the wrong button, isn't it? If Tellez could play right, that might be an option. Sewell. Does it show us on here? I'm looking at like different positions they can play. I don't want to just get someone who can just play centre back. I'm looking for like different options. I mean, if Tellez can play centre back and right back, that would be absolutely great. Okay, Nicholas Sewell centre back. Jonathan Tah as well. Vinicius Jr. 88 rated. Bentancur's 88. Elena's 85. Arthur's 90. Okay, Fekir is 87. Lo Celso. Draxler, Madison, Chilwell. Okay. So what could we do? I think we're probably okay, to be honest with you. The players we do have on the bench, I think I want to continue bringing through the youngsters. So I think I'm probably quite happy with that. I mean, Manuel, Hughes, and Ferrari. Hughes probably going to get switched for Menezes. Yeah. So probably like that for now is going to be the best way forward. And these players are going to continue to level up as we go forward. Where currently... Did I sell Martial? That's something I should remember, I suppose. But it looks like I have sold Anthony Martial. Okay. I think we're at a pretty good point at this time. So we probably don't need to really transfer too much this window. So we can hold off for now. I think our youth academy has done us incredibly well, and we can keep working with that at this point in time. Talking of the youth academy, let's start. Actually, let's move forward a bit first. Let's get rid of some of these players we've got on the transfer list before we start doing any training, just to make sure that we're trading the correct players, I suppose. So first of all, we have a game against Al Hilal in the pre-season tournament. So we should have a few players leaving the club now as well, which would be good. Clear some space in that squad. We'll have to have a look at the academy as well, see if there's anybody we can effectively bring up, I suppose. We've got lots of bits of news. Are the youth scouts currently out? I think they should be. I'm sure we left them out last episode. So youth staff. Ah, okay, maybe not then. One's out, but the other two aren't. So let's get these two out straight away. Harold Larson, where have you not been in a long time? Croatia, why not? Okay. And Leo Carlia. Let's go down to Africa for a bit. We've not been there in a while. Let's go to Nigeria. I don't think we've done Nigeria before in this career mode so far, so let's send them off to there. Let's have a look at our academy as well. Is there anyone here worth bringing up? 80 to 94, we'll leave you in there for a little bit. 77 to 94, 92 to 94. Okay, Charlie Hall, you're up. Fantastic. We'll leave you in to go a bit further as well. Charles Harris, 73 to 94. 75 to 94, 77 to 91. 81 to 94 is good. 84 to 94 is good, but we want to try and find a bit more about you if we can. 83 to 93. Okay, so we've still a bit of time to learn about some of these players. Okay. We've got tons and tons of news as always. Scouting network, interest shown in TAR. £42 million from Wolfsburg. I think we're fine. Okay, and the rest is just players saying thank you for selling me, so we don't even need to read those. Right, Al Hilal, let's get straight into this game then. See how we get on. Should be a win, to be honest. Should be pretty easy as well. Yep, 3-0, 2 for Havertz and 1 for Ferrari from the bench. Fantastic. It's going to help develop him a bit more as well. Loan offer for Guedes. Is that something we're going to accept? Possibly. I think we've got enough attacking options with Rashford at this point in time, so we'll let him go out for a season. Hopefully come back a bigger and stronger player. Right. Let's keep pushing forward. To RB Leipzig. So both us and Leipzig won our first games. So this is pretty good. Good option. I think there's anyone else we can buy that's really going to improve our team. I think we've probably got a lot of the best players we possibly can. I mean, our entire first team squad's over 90 now, so surely there's not really much else we can buy, is there really, I think? Another loan offer for Guedes, or is that the one I've already accepted? No, it's it's the same one I've already accepted. What are you bringing me in here for then? I don't want to be in here. Right, let's keep pushing forward. Come on, RB Leipzig, that's the words I'm looking for. Transfer offer for Leandro Castro, who is on the transfer list. Okay, we'll accept that then. And loan offer for Anton. I would also going to accept that from Dortmund as well. Again, it's going to help him become a better and stronger player for next season. Right then, Leipzig is our opponents today. We're going to keep with the same team, I think, for now. See how we get on. So we are using Granero at left back, who actually... De Gea has been injured a freaking again. 2-0. Amount of times De Gea gets injured. It's not funny anymore. It really isn't. It really is not funny. Okay, Torino's out next. I mean, is De Gea out injured? Yes, he is. Okay. It's not a massive injury, though, so... it's not too bad. We're going to bring in Manuel in place of Granero because I think he is the better option. And we're going to bring in, of course, Giordano in place of De Gea. So we do actually have Shaw, who's 76 rated now, who has potentially something special, which is good. We also have Tonali. Let's bring on Tonali for a game. Let's bring on Rashford for a game. And let's bring in Rodrigo as well. Okay, that's good. Bring those guys in. See how we get on in this game. I mean, I think we're... well, I think we are through in this one, I think. Well, actually, no. If we lose to Torino, we could get knocked out. But we've got a very strong team out there. We should win easily. Yeah, 2-0 victory. Goals for Sancho and Rodrigo get us the win. Which means we go through to the knockout stages. Excellent. Real Sociedad standing our way next. Loan offer for Evan Sullivan. Okay, we'll let you go. Real Madrid want Tonali for 121 million. We're going to say no to that because it's so good having that 81 rate we can bring off the bench. We've got some loans already gone out, which is fantastic. Real Sociedad. I might leave Giordano in for this, you know, I think. Why not? Transfer offer for Abu Korish. We'll accept that because we know he hasn't got the potential we thought he was going to have originally. So we'll let him leave the club. As the Real Sociedad The Real Sociedad match barrels down upon us. Loan transfer offer for Victor Manuel. So you can leave because you don't have as good a potential as the other lad we've got in the team now anyway. So you can leave now. Right, so we'll stick with the same team that won against Torino. We'll rest the likes of Mbappe and Dembele for the new season. It's a 3-2 victory. 2 for Havertz and 1 for Rashford. A bit closer than I was hoping, to be honest with you. But it's a win nonetheless, and we move into the final against Lazio. Transfer offer for Joseph, or loan offer, sorry, for Joseph Wilson. I will accept that as well. Sullivan's been loaned out as well. We've got some more money through the prize of that tournament. Should we go for our first team here? Might as well try and win it, mightn't we, I suppose? So in comes De Gea. In comes Dembele. In comes Mbappe. And in comes Fernandez. There we go. So we get that underway. This should hopefully be our first piece of silverware of the season. Of course, we're going to try and go for the triple this season. Or the treble. Of course, we've won everything now. We've won the FA Cup, we've won the Carabao Cup, we've won the Champions League and the League, just all in different seasons. And here we go, straight away off the bat then, a 4-1 win in the Invitational Cup final gives us the first piece of silverware of the season. And it's only a pre-season friendly competition, but we'll take it nonetheless. Next up, we've got Arsenal in the Community Shield. Manuel has gone. Transfer offer for Breno Fernandez, not Bruno. You are on the transfer list, so you can leave. Anything else interesting? I'm still in. Who would be a big player? Who would be a big, valuable player at this day and age? I mean, is Kante still going? Would we need Kante? I don't know how old Kante is. Would he still be on the go? Let's have a look. N'Golo Kante, 32 years of age. He is 89 rated. It's not shabby, is it really? Not shabby at all, but do we need him, I suppose? I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to trust the youth. We're trying to do this as Man United, and I think Man United would go out there and trust the youth players, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, let's keep pushing then. Let's keep our entire 500 million in the bank. I mean, we brought the world's best player in Mbappe already anyway. Jimenez, that can bugger. I'm not even going to respond to that. It's not even worth it. Let's keep pushing forward then. Okay, so Breno Fernandez is broken down. Hughes. Okay, that is one we're selling, isn't it? Okay, you can have him, yep. We want to clear the space for potential better young players to come in. So here comes the Arsenal game. We're looking for our second piece of silverware of the season. Transfer offer for Fabien Garnier. You can have him. Jimenez, of course, that's getting rejected. 150 million, though, is not bad, is it really? But it's getting rejected anyway. Right, so we're looking for our second piece of silverware of the season here against Arsenal. Let's get straight underway. I mean, Rashford did want to play this game, but we're going to go all out with a 1-0 victory. Goal from Tonali in the 75th minute, and they missed a penalty. Either way, it does not matter. We walk away with the trophy and our second piece of silverware of the season. And now it's into the league then, I suppose. Right, first of all, though, Youth Monthly Report updates. That's not the right words, but yeah, right words, wrong order. So 82, 92, 81, 94, 75, 94, 83, 89 is not good enough, I'm afraid, for us. We've got a very high cut-off point at this point in time. 85 to 94 is very good. 82 to 94 is looking good as well. 78 to 92, well, okay. We'll get rid of you as well. 86 to 92, but with 47 current ability, we'll bring you in anyway. And we'll release you off as well, okay. We also have some scouted players from England. Peter Kelly, okay, 71 to 91 will take you. Hugh Davis, we probably want to scout further. Ooh, Reece Alexander will take you straight away. 81 to 94 potential. Jay Shaw, you can be binned off. Lewis Allen's binned off. Hugh Richardson's gone. Owen Shaw's gone. Oliver Morris is gone, and you, we can continue scouting. Loan offer for Max Hall. We'll accept that, because he's not going to get much football with us this season, I don't think. And Hughes has been sold. Right, so that's pretty interesting what's been done so far. Are we happy with this in Giordano? We don't really want you on the bench, do we? We want Shaw on the bench? No, probably not actually, do we? Who do you want on the bench? Well, it's going to be, once Grimaldo's fresh, it's going to be Grimaldo, isn't it? Yeah. That will be it, yeah, okay. Okay, well, for now, I'm going to put on the bench for now. Maybe let's just put Shaw on the bench for now until Grimaldo's available. We might as well have him on the bench, mightn't we? He might get a bit of first-team football, might help him develop a bit further. But, of course, first of all, we have the game against West Brom this season. Which should be a pretty easy start, to be honest. Loan offer for Sepulveda. The Uruguayan will accept that. Bung him off. No one needs any use. Fekir for Real Madrid. And Garnier's move is broken down. Maybe he's born with it. Right, here we go then against West Brom at home. Going to go with our strongest side. Ronaldo's been injured for ages. Giving Granero a good chance to show what he can do. 4-0 victory. 3 from Mbappe, 1 from Havertz. Very, very good. Excellent start to the season. And now European Super Cup final as well. Wow. We've got a chance to get this third piece of silverware in the season already. Transfer offer for Schultz. I believe, yeah, you're one on the transfer list already, so you can be gone. Anything else we've received then? Received offers? No, nothing else. Shortlist. I just don't know if anything's really tickling my fancy. I mean, Varane's not a bad shout. I mean, if any of these players could play several positions, I think it would be one that I would definitely go for. I mean, Tellez is an interesting one for me. 85 rated. Saul, Jonathan Tah, Vinicius. We've got a lot of attacking players anyway, I think. Obviously, Elena can play several positions. Arthur's got one. Fekir. Draxler's several positions, as is Maddison as well. But I think attacking-wise, we've got a lot of players already, so we don't really need to bother too much with those players. We've got the other scout reports now, though. First of all, from Nigeria. We'll bung these off because so far they're all crap. Come on, give us one good Nigerian player. Ah, there we go. Samuel Akara is a goalkeeper, though, which is a bit annoying because we've got a lot of goalkeepers anyway. Next up, then we'll look at Croatia, where all the players end up in itch. There we go, 57 to 75. I bet you he's like 61. I bet you he's 61. There's 2 good players there. We'll keep scouting you. You're definitely not good enough. And we'll take you as well. So there's a good chance that one of these players has got a pretty good current ability. But it's not going to happen. It never happens, does it? Never, never happens. Let's have a quick look in the office and see what that player is like. There's one of the Croatians. I think I said 61, didn't I? I said 61. He's exactly 61. Wow. 57 to 75. He was 61. Shocking. Right. So Wolfsburg await us. Player returns from injury. That must be Grimaldo then. So that should be pretty good. We need him back as soon as we can. I think we're probably not quite ready to put him in the team yet. Maybe we can put him on the bench, though, in place of Shaw, so we can get a little bit of first-team football off the bench, I suppose, just to try and get his match fitness back up. So let's get into this one. Let's sim the game. And it's a 3-1 victory. Pogba injured, though. That's not good. Not good at all. 2 goals from Mbappe again, though. He's scored a lot this season. How bad is the injury to Pogba? That's going to be the big question in this game. Because that could really affect our season if it's a bad injury. We have Stoke City next in the league on the 12th of August, sorry. Loan offer for Olsen. We'll let you go. Schultz has been sold. 5 months with a broken leg. Wow. Okay. Okay, well that's just forced our hand, isn't it? We weren't going to make a transfer, but with 5 months injury. So it's Bentancur at 88. Arthur at 90. It's got to be Arthur, isn't it? Or Fekir, who's just moved to Real Madrid, hasn't he? Yeah. Arthur it is then. Let's go for it. We're just going to need that extra bit of quality now. I mean, don't get me wrong, Tonali could do a very, very good job for us. But let's see what we get on. We're going to go straight up transfer fee. There's no one really want to sell at this point in time, is there? So let's just go all out. Let's just say 80 million. So 9 million more than his value. They want 112. Okay. What if we were to say 90? So we've gone up by 10. We're not meeting yours. So we're sort of compromising in the middle. Are you happy with that? 95. You know what? Let's just accept that. I'll take 95. I'm not going to risk messing up this deal for the sake of 5 million. We've got tons of money to spend anyway. So let's go for it. So, of course, with the injury to Pogba, this is a very important deal to get over the line. Squad role, are going to be important? He wants to be crucial. No, he's happy with important. Okay, that's good. 5-year deal, take you to the 32. He's happy with that as well. No release fee. And you tell us how much wages you want. Excellent, we'll take all of that then. There we go. In comes Arthur. And I say, hey, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. Will you sign Arthur and play against Stoke City? I apologise for my singing. There we go, Arthur's in the team. He's Arthur midfield. Right, let's keep going. Stoke City, Arthur on his debut. Let's see if he can boss that midfield. Stoke have already lost 1 game this season against Man City. We make it 2. Havertz and Fernandes with the goals. 2-0 victory. And Grimaldo got some game time, which is good. He's going to get his fitness back up. And we got a bit of a rest now as we go forward to our next game, which is against Arsenal. Arsenal want to buy De Gea from us. We're going to reject that, of course, because we don't want him playing for any of our rivals. We don't want him playing for anyone else, really. He's just an incredible goalkeeper. But it's a big game we want to win. I mean, Arsenal are a good team. So we want to make sure we can get the best out of them here. When it eventually loads up, there we go. Barcelona offering 109 million for Bruno Fernandes. Brighton want Giordano, the goalkeeper. Both of those were a no-go. We're just going to go straight into the game with the same team that beat Stoke. 4-0 win. Lovely. Goals for Fernandes and Havertz once again, and 2 for Ousmane Dembele. Once again, Grimaldo continues his comeback with another game from the bench. Is he fit to start now? He's still got a little bit of a plaster thing going on. He might be okay by the next game, but let's see how we go. Next game's Barnsley. Loan offer for Rodrigo. That game just disappeared, that can. Barnsley in the Carabao Cup. Need to sort our second team at the ring. We've got Chelsea at the weekend. They want Fatty on loan as well. That's a no as well. So we'll set our second team up just to make sure we're happy with that. Right, so let's have a look. No, okay. So squad, second team. So Giordano in goal, which is fine. We want to not... Havertz is a 96 now. That is just stupid. It's really, really stupid. There's no way anybody should be that high up. No way in hell. Ferrari comes in. That wing there. Okay. Who else do you want in this team? Let's have Shaw, who can play centre forward, which is perfect. So he can play in the position behind Rashford. Menez is in there. Grinero's in there. We need a right back if we can. Who's the best option at right back? We don't actually have one. Bustos can play there, but he's a pretty low level. Hall can play there. He's pretty low level as well, but it's better than playing someone we don't really want to waste energy on. We have Fatty as well, who probably should be in this game. Can Rodrigo play striker? No. Can Fatty play striker? No. Well, Fatty, you're on the bench then, I'm afraid. No, we'll play Fatty in place of Ferrari. We could do with just having the extra good player on the pitch. So there's centre-back and a centre midfielder, really. So Morgan... I'm not really keen on putting that sort of rating of centre-back in the team, but we haven't really got a lot of options. So yeah, Morgan, 67 rated, you can play. And then we need a centre midfielder in place of Fernandez. And which we're going to use... Gillespie. He's more of a striker. We've really got a lot of options. We've got Bell. He's a striker as well, though. Cam. We've only got a huge amount of options, really, to play in that position. Oh, Ferrari can play centre mid. Perfect. Okay. We get some game time then, doesn't he? So let's make sure our bench is as strong as it needs to be, just to make sure we get through this game in one piece. We'll have Dembele on there as well, and then we'll bring on... There we go. Okay, that's our second team at this point in time. Crazy to think with Rashford up front. It's our second team, 92 rated, but it's just a way to get these guys a bit of game time against Barnsley and hopefully get us through to the next round of this competition. It should be a good enough team, quite easily. So 3-0 win, 2 goals for Fatty, 1 for Ferrari. An injury picked up there by Giordano, but he did manage to play the entire game, even though the injury happened in the 3rd minute. So that's interesting. Big game this one then as well, because we have Chelsea now in the league. They're currently 3 points beneath us, and we want to make sure that we can pull away from them rather than letting them get any closer to us. We know how important a strong start is for us to go on and win this division. As we slowly get there, we go. Right, players leaving on international duty is fine. Transfer offer for Callum Bell. Are you on my transfer list? You are. And you are being rejected. And you, Galliano, can be accepted. Okay. That's fine. So we want to make sure we change the squad back to the strongest squad. Ready for this game against Chelsea. Big game, important one to win. Chelsea always lost against Man City, then they lose to us as well. Goals from Fernandez and Mbappe get the victory. And I feel like maybe Grimaldo is ready to come back into the team full time now. Let's have a quick look. Yes, he is. So we get him in the team. Excellent. Let's also give Tonali an opportunity in place of not Havertz. Can't take Havertz out of the team. 96. It's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen a player that high rated on this game, to be honest. Right, let's keep pushing forward then. I don't know who our next game is going to be against, but we're top of the table, joint alongside Liverpool, Spurs and Manchester City. Another loan offer for Rodrigo we're going to ignore as the transfer window barrels down upon us. Fati offer rejected, which is good. We don't really sell him anyway or loan him out. Bell's been sold. There's a transfer offer for Hall as well, who's another player we have on the transfer list. So apparently we have Rodrigo on the loan list. That's wrong. He shouldn't be. We should take him off really, but we'll do that later on. I can't be bothered now. Right, transfer deadline day is coming. We've got a bit of news straight off the bat. We sold Galeano. Miliot has got another offer in for him. And Arsenal have requested that we sell them Delete. That's a no. 144 million is a lot of money though. Let's keep pushing forward then. Arsenal have sold a lot of players. Sold 180 million worth of players. Wow. Loan offer Ferrari. That's a no because we're going to use him a bit more this season, I think. Loan offer for Bustos. 47 rated. You know what? We'll take him. And if you can make something of him, then good luck to you because he's really low rated at the moment. If you can get him up to like a 55 by the end of the season, I'd be well happy. So we keep pushing forward. I've not actually looked at what our objectives are for the season, have I really? But it's going to be the same sort of stuff. Win the league, bring through young players, all that sort of crap, isn't it? So we'll have a look in a moment. Milliot has been sold. Loan offer for Mason Shaw. We're keeping Mason Shaw. Let's have a look actually at the plans for this season, just in case any of them is to buy a player. Youth development, sign 3 players to your academy in the defender position. Grow 2 players in the academy by 10 overall points and play them in 10 games. Okay. Earn 342 million, that would be easy enough. Win the Champions League. Win the league, win the FA Cup, and keep player salary growth under 15%. And currently I've grown it by 45%, which is not great. Okay, let's keep pushing forward. So we're not got to buy any players for that, which is good. Miliot has gone. It's good. Another player out the squad that we don't need. Transfer offer for Alfie Morgan. We'll accept that. And Shaw, of course, that's been rejected. Bustos has been loaned out, which is good as well. So we're emptying our squad out again, as always. And it's good for the players as well, because they will start then to progress ready for next year. Should we still continue on? I mean, if we do really well this year, we might not even bother, to be honest. There we go, the end of the window. End of the window. Right, let's have a look at the academy. 86 to 92 right back. We'll have a bit of you up there then. 72 to 92, 74 to 94, 83 to 93, 69 to 89. You're gone. 75 to 93, 82 to 92, 86 to 92, 75 to 91, 86 to 94, 81 to 91, 83 to 94, 81 to 94, and 77 to 94. Okay. Scouting update from England. 75 to 94 will take you then. 73 to 94 is a yes. You're a no. You're a no. You're a no. You're a no. And Tyler Cox is also a no. Loan offer for Mason Shaw, we're not accepting that. They want to buy Pierre Campbell. To be accepted. Menezes is not going out on loan, and neither Shaw this season because we want to use them. We want to use them ourselves this season, I think. Okay. So what's our next game then? Our next game is going to be against... We've got international break, haven't we? So we've got a bit of a rest. Oh, we've got Manager of the Month for the last month. That's good. Of course, we did win the treble already this season. We're gonna leave this place. We don't need to sell him yet anyway. We'll sell him at the end of this, in January maybe. Right. Oh god, just so many bloody transfers. It does my head in when they do this. It's like they leave it and leave it and leave it, then they start just bombarding you with offers after the window's shut. So Mason Shaw's up to a 77 now, which is nice. We've got the Youth Scout updates from Nigeria. But we're still getting a lot of really poor players. 72 to 94 is one I'll take. I'm going to continue scouting. Then into Croatia. 75 to 94 is very, very good. We'll get rid of you. You will keep scouting. You can go. You can go. You can go. Ivan Kusan will take you as well. And you can go. Okay. Okay, we're looking good. We're looking good. As we barrel down towards the game against Bournemouth. And we get more and more transfer offers coming in over and over again. Now, are we happy with this team for the Bournemouth game, or do we want to change things up a little bit? Maybe? What have I done? Why have I just done that for? What is that for? So, already Arthur's up to a 91, which is pretty good. Rodrigo's up to an 89. Dembele's up to a 93 as well. So let's just switch it around a little bit. Of course, we've got the Champions League game coming up in the week as well. We want to start the Champions League off strong. So we rest a few of our bigger players ready for that game. Here we go. So Bournemouth haven't won their last 3 games. 1-0 win. 89th minute winner. De Gea injured again. Wow. The champions. There we go. So ready for the Champions League. Then I think we got Croatian side in the first round, I think. In our group stages by the looks of it. Yeah, Dynamo Zagreb. What is the De Gea injury looking like? Is it just a knock? Will he be over with it in the next couple of days? 2 weeks to have a De Gea. Okay, well it looks like we're going to have to go with the other keeper then. He's not still injured as well, is he? Because we had an injury to... Oh my god. We do not have a goalkeeper. We don't have a bloody goalkeeper. What the hell am I supposed to do here? The only thing I can do is bring up Cameron Carter. Or Samuel Akara. I've got to bring Samuel Akara. Oh my god, I can't believe this is... We finally got a second goalkeeper that's pretty good. And now the game RNGs us into 2 goalkeepers being injured at the same blimmin' time. It's shocking. Really, really bad luck. It really is. Well, try by fire for the young lad, isn't it, really? Trial by fire indeed. As he makes his debut in the Champions League. Where is he? There he is, Akara. Well, go for it, lad. I hope you're all the best. Don't want to get knocked out the Champions League already because we've no goalkeepers. Let's see how we get on then. It's a strong team on the pitch. It's just the goalkeeper that's a slight issue. It's a 3-1 win. 2 for Havertz and 1 for Rodrigo. Both for Havertz goals being penalties. And we survived that one. Now we've got the league against Brighton, which is not terrible as well. Okay, so still both injured. Giordano, yes, and De Gea is back. Okay, it's not ideal, but he is back. Fernandes comes in place of Tonali. Mbappe back in as well. And Dembele back in as well. Okay. So De Gea is back. He might be risk of an injury, considering that he's just come back from injury, but hopefully he'll be okay. See, we're going against Brighton here. 3-0 win. Goals from Delete, Grimaldo and Ousmane Dembele. Keep pushing forward. Round 3 of the Carabao Cup is here. Should we go for this team once again? I think we probably should do. And then we'll leave De Gea out, I think, for this one. We'll take a bit of a hit on this one, I think, maybe. Not sure this team's going to be strong enough. If we can get through them, fantastic. If not, then it is what it is. Why is Jimenez playing a right back? We lost 2-1. Okay. Well, that's one less thing to worry about, I suppose. I wanted to win everything this season, but with the injuries we've suffered so far, I think we just need to sort of just take it, I think. Spurs have dropped away now, so it's Man United, Man City and Liverpool all on 18 points. All with 6 wins out of 6. We come up against Burnley, who have not won in their last 3. And we get the victory 3-0 after his first goal for the club. 1 for Mbappe and 1 for Ousmane Dembele. As now we get Bayern Munich. Oh, that's a tricky game, this, isn't it? Bayern Munich in the league, and then Liverpool at the weekend. We've got to go all out of us. Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong? Who's injured? Arthur's suspended. Okay, that's fine. We can deal with that. So they come onto the bench. A little bit of Sandoval. Yeah, Sandoval can come on the bench. So Arthur will be nice and fresh then, ready for the Liverpool game. So let's get this one all simulated. Be good to get another win here. It's going to be a trickier game against Munich. I don't know how they've developed over the few years this game's been going now. Wow. Not very well, obviously, as we beat them 4-0. Goals from Fernandes, Sancho, Mbappe, then Rodrigo from the bench. And that's after we missed a penalty as well. Wow, okay. And Liverpool drop away. So it's just the Manchester clubs at the top now. Man United and Man City both on 21 points out of 7 games. 100% records on the pair of them. We lost one of the players we were scouting. That's fine. Arthur's suspension is over. More transfer balls going on. Okay. Liverpool. Liver-freaking-pool. Okay. Sandoval comes off the bench. Back on comes Arthur in place of Tonali. Massive game, this one. We're either going to let Liverpool catch us up or we're going to pull to 6 points away from them. What can we do? Come on. Big game. Big game. Oh, 3-0 victory. 2 for Havertz, 1 for Fernandes. And we pull further away from Liverpool in the league. And we are top on our own, but Man City do have a game in hand. But we are now 6 points clear of Liverpool, which is fantastic. We're going to leave it there for this video. Of course, if you've enjoyed this one, hit like and, of course, subscribe if you want to see some more. We'll be back tomorrow when we will finish off the 2023 year, go all the way through to the new year, and hopefully finish it off strong. Be top of the table, Champions League knockout stages, and look pretty damn good in the process. Like I said, if you have enjoyed this one, please do hit a like and, of course, subscribe if you would like to see some more. I've been Shabba Gamer. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.